How is everyone? I'm making a pig today. Oh no, and I've done it wrong already. Good job. I feel like I've had a strangely productive week so far. Oh my gosh, my chats are going off. Must be that time of night. That time of night. I'm working on a pig tonight. Well, for the start of this, I will be working on a pig. Later, I don't know. Maybe something else. Maybe some birds. I don't know what round I'm up to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Already. It's been like 2 seconds. Hi. 15. What the heck? 6. 3, 26. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're back. My goodness. Alright. Bango is coming to say hi because he simply cannot leave anyone alone ever. I made a dog sweater today. Been a big day. Here he is. Hi, Bango. The yarn is not safe. Can you? Alright. This is why these lives can't be for children, because there's always cat butts on them. You know? Anyway, what has been going on today? I got accepted into a new market, and it is also a new market. I think this will be the second time that it's ever run. So I am looking forward to that. It's pretty cheap, which is good, because if it doesn't go super well, I won't have lost anything, you know what I mean? So it's a pretty low risk market option. And I feel like there aren't many of them around, so I'm looking forward to it, I think. It's in a couple weeks, so I don't have that much time to prep, but thankfully I do have quite a bit of stock. Just that I've been slowly building up. I don't know, around when I had the cat market and from my last markets and in between markets, as I make stuff, I just always keep it and chuck it. So I have a very big bag full of stuff that I can take to this market, but I do want to try and make some more actual market inventory. Okay, I just need him to settle so that I can crochet over him, because when he stands up, he's in a really awkward spot for me to try and crochet around. Anyway, I think he's down now, so that is good. All right, we can settle in. Hey? If you are new here, this is my cat Bango. We do have another cat, but she is a lot more shy, so she's unlikely to say hello, but you never know. It's been pretty cold, so they want to come and hang out with us more. If you are working on something. Hi, cool girl. Thank you. Are you talking to my cat? My cat is very pretty. How are you tonight or today, depending on where in the world you are? I am just yapping about my next market that I've got coming up, which I'm trying to do a little bit of prep for. Hi. You can also say hi to Bango. That is the cat. Can you see him? Hopefully you can see him and I'm not just looking Oh, okay, here we go. Hello! Hi, Moonbeam, how are you? What's been going on? Are you working on one of your critters? I saw your message in Discord, and I like the idea of a Maker's Choice tapestry, because I have been thinking that I want to do another tapestry soon. Oh, I don't think I was meant to change color there. Oh gosh, immediately got distracted. Hi, The Chosen. I am currently making a pig. This is its face so far. I'm doing like a white and grey one. I did do this pink one earlier. It is a pattern test that I'm working on for Kaylee Crochet. And I believe it will be out at the end of the week, maybe? You're working on a rainbow kit blanket. Oh, is this the lotion yarn, for want of a better word? Oh, I'm sorry, Waffles. Bango has left. I'm sure he will come in and out at his leisure throughout the live, though, as he does. You've really started making more amigurumi lately. Is this all from kits? I have been thinking I should make a unicorn for my little niece because she really loves them. I was talking to my mom earlier today. For Christmas, I had made one of my nieces, well, I made both of my nieces bags, and one of them was like this little blueberry bag. It's like more of a fun, funky one, and the other one was like a flower granny square that I turned into a bag, and it was like a little bit more girly because my older niece has started like getting more into that stuff, and she apparently takes it with her everywhere. So that is really nice, and I feel like maybe I need to make another one now for my other niece. I don't know. I'm losing my voice, my gosh. It is the lotion yarn. That sounds so funny, but I know. I did read the message as it popped up. I tried putting my tea in like a takeaway cup this time because it will keep it hot, which is good for when I get distracted and I'm like talking a lot, but it is doing nothing to warm my hands up because it is quite cold here. Houses in Australia have really bad insulation, including ours, and I should have probably put the heater on, but I didn't. So I bet if I looked at the temperature, you would not think it was that cold, but it feels cold. Here he is again, and Patty's walking in. Oh my gosh, this might be the first time in a long time we've had Patty. Hi. Hello, this is Patty. They're all here tonight. This is Patty Cat. And Bango is behind me on top of the chair. My goodness. I'm going to have no space to actually crochet. Oh dear. This sometimes goes badly. They don't always get along. This is so cute. Hi. The whole gang is here. The whole gang is here. Let me move this so you can see everybody. Family photo time. And you can see the radishes that you love so much. Who needs a human when you've got two cats in frame, you know? Anyway, what's everyone else working on tonight? I want to get this pig done and then maybe make some of the mini flockers that I make for my markets, because I am keen to get a few small items done for this market I booked. So if anyone has any bird suggestions, I'm all ears. I want to make some different kinds. So far I've got a couple of little cockatoos. I haven't put the beaks on yet, but I have a couple of these. And I have a little, like, what are these called? Budgies? Cockatiel? As well. So I think I'm gonna make like roosters, like brown with red. Maybe some white with red. I don't know. I have a box of scrap yarn, like scrap chenille yarn at my feet, which I'm hoping to use some of. I also want to try and maybe make like pigeons. Last market I was at, pigeons were like super popular in like all different kinds of art and stuff like that. So I'm thinking if I could make some, that would be good. Oh my gosh, the way that I have to lean with these cats here, my back is gonna get thrown out. I'm too old for this, you know. Ugh. Patty loves to make biscuits, but her claws are very sharp because we cannot trim them. We need the vet to trim them. Anyway, she's working hard. Look at that. Look at her work. Alright, one down. You could come back here now. Come back here and hang out with me and Patty. That's okay. They didn't want to see the crochet. They're just here for you. Trying to think what else I've been doing. I feel like I've been very boring lately. Work has been like a bit busier than usual. I do actually have a video that will come out this week. I know I've been a bit slack on my schedule lately, but I feel like I've just really been playing catch up for a little while. So thank you for sticking with me during that. Anyway. I don't know why I can't see. There we go. Oh my gosh, okay. My frickin' sorry to have not been responding to any of your comments. My screen wasn't showing any of them. I was like, it's weird that no one is saying anything about my cats and also kind of rude. But I have just brought it up on my screen and I can see them now. So apologies. The last message that I saw was ages ago. It was Moonbeams. It is the lotion yarn. That's the last one that's staying on my screen. Let me catch up real quick. I can send you a pattern if any of them are good. I have 3 to test. I do not like the horn, so I've been avoiding it. Cool Girl said hi again. Hi, Cool Girl. Oh, you're in Australia too. Yay. Australian friends. Hello, Benny. I'm sorry that I didn't say hi when you came in. I hope this has explained why. So rude. I know, Patty. Patty's judging me. Look at that look of judgment. I am from Sydney. Oh, hi, Judy. Hi. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that I missed all of this. You're making a lizard. The market is on the 3rd of August. Hello, Bron. Don't worry, Moonlight. Am I Moonlight? And hello, Cheryline. Oh, you're using Patty's plush. So am I. Okay, I'm going to keep this open so that I can actually see your messages. I'm so sorry. That's so annoying. It's just like really not loading any more of them, so awkward. Anyway, I don't know what this top fan thing is about, but I kind of like it. I like that you all have crowns. It's kind of cute. What is everyone up to now that I can see you all? You meant Moonbeam. Oh. Oh, yes, that makes much more sense. iPad is hard. iPad be hard. Um, oh, Bron, you want a crown? I don't really know where the crowns come from. You're clearly not a top fan. Imagine I just gave you the nickname Moonlight. I'd take it. I'm moonlighting as a crocheter, you know. It's my side gig. Bango is still in the room. He's just like awkwardly sitting at my desk. And I don't want to show you how messy my desk is, so I'm not going to show you Bango. But we've got Patty, and I think that's a lot more rare. It's rare to see Patty. How is everyone doing? What lizard did you end up landing on, Benny? I feel like I need to make up to all of you for ignoring your messages when you first got in accidentally. And Bron, how are you going? Have you been doing any crafting lately, Bron? I feel like the book world has gotten a lot more intense for you. If anyone is a reader and likes Australian fiction or romance or fantasy, excuse me, go and check out Bron on Instagram. The book world has been intense. Look, there's your crown. You got a crown. It's so hard to work while the cats are walking all over me. And they're always walking all over me. The worst thing about this is that I can't look at my... Alright, I've got to figure out how to do my screen so that I can see your messages and my pattern now. You know? Is the music level alright, by the way? If it's too loud, you let me know. One Nat suggested very squishy. Is it the Die Hard Designs one? That one looked nice and big. Alright. Music good. Great. Anyway. Excuse me. Oh my god. Bango's in gremlin mood. He's just jumped into my... I don't know if I can show you this. Can I? Alright, nobody judge my room, okay? What are you doing in there? Sir? Hello? Get out. Bango, get out. Come here. He's so disobedient. So disobedient. Anyway. Don't judge. Although that bag is all the stuff I'm taking to my market. No judgment on how messy my room is. Thank you. Okay, we're back. I don't know why your iPad is being hateful. I can't find the charging cord for my iPad, which is really annoying because I need it for work. And it's dead. And I can't charge it. And now Bango is trying to chase his tail. I just tidied my yarn shells, or like started tidying them to make space in them. And then I made space, and now Bango's just filled the space with his body. Thanks for the shout out. No worries, Bron. You're not getting left behind. I'm really trying to coax Bango out of this yarn cubby, but it ain't working. Okay, Bango's plush now. Whatever, boy. No crocheter should have a tidy room. Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better. I have been getting in my head a little bit about my stash lately, though. I really got to get it under control. So I'm going to try and use this market to like stash down some of all this like blanket yarn and plush yarn that I've got. Moonbeam, my iPad is so old, it is not a USB-C plug-in one. It's still a lightning cable. Oh gosh. All right, I'm back. so is Patty. Bango in Bango's place. It's Bango's world, we're just living in it. He has left the room now though. He got tired of the slander. Always keen to get Aussie books in front of more eyes. Yes, I agree. I saw a new Allen and Unwin book on your feed today. I think I saw it on 2 people's pages today. Can you remind me what it is called and if I should ask my friend who works there to get me a copy of it? Because it looked fun and cute, and I like fun and cute books. And also, I have done this wrong, I'm quite sure. I think I was meant to stop at some point and put a little... No, they're probably not hard to get, but I know as soon as I buy one, I'll find it, and then I'll get annoyed that I have 2 when this is literally the only Apple product that I own. Anyway, it's fine. One too many of these. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it. If you were my neighbor, I would totally give you one. Why, thank you. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. My neighbor friend would have one that I could borrow, I'm sure. Alright, alright. Okay, we are back. Literally all of this for a single... Oh no, for 4 single crochets, never mind. Lights, camera, love. Oh yeah. Wait, what was the first one? Was the first one Sit, Stay, Love? By any chance? Or was that... No, that's a different publisher actually. But similar title. Now that I've done the first colour, I don't need to stare as intensely at this because I will be reminded to change colours in the next round. I feel like I thought this pattern was quicker, and then I think I forget that doing it on live always makes it so much longer, you know? First one was Love Justin. Oh, okay. Well, Sit, Stay, Love, strangely similar in that name. But I believe a Simon & Schuster book, so I should have known it wasn't that. Yeah, I know. Shipping to Australia is quite... Is it? How bad is it from the US? Like from here, I feel like there's a level at which it is reasonable. And then as soon as something gets too bulky or too heavy, then it becomes unreasonable, you know? Oh, yes, a play on Eat, Pray, Love makes so much sense. This makes sense, this makes sense. So everyone should... Actually, Bron, Kieran is in Canberra at the moment. That is where he is for work currently. Which is why I could actually book a live in because I didn't have to worry about anyone else. Just myself. It's alright, I got you, I got you. Sorry that I keep looking over here now, but that's where the words are. Maybe I can move you guys a bit closer that way. So I'm looking slightly less off camera, I don't know. Still gotta be able to see Patty though. I think if it's small, it's not that bad. Like realistically, a cable would not be that much, yeah. But I mean, I wouldn't get you to mail me a cable. I could just Get one online. I will eventually break and just get one online, but I haven't needed to do any testing lately, so I haven't needed my iPad. So I've just been ignoring it. It's probably not actually the worst idea to just take my iPad to work and borrow a cable from there. That would probably be a smart idea, actually. It's freezing there. It feels freezing here too, honestly, but I'm sure it's colder there because it always is. He went for like a 12.5 kilometer run this morning before their conference. I don't know, man. I guess that's one way to warm up, you know? It is one way to warm up. What's everyone else been up to? And also, what birds should I make after this? I need bird suggestions, team. I'm desperate. Burb. I'm getting closer and closer to the end of this. At which point, I'll need to start making some burbs. Or I can make something else. I don't really know. I'm feeling very indecisive at the moment. I have to make too many decisions on my own lately. Is that right? Oh dear. Huh? No, it was not. I'm so confused. Team, I am thoroughly confused. Oh, I was doing the wrong thing. I have my aunt's old iPad, but I am locked out of it, so I need to figure out how to crack it open. Oh no. Surely there's like online how-to guides on that. Is there? I don't know. Actually, maybe not. I am no help at all because, as discussed, I am not an Apple girly. All right, we're back on track. I feel like I keep saying that. I keep saying that and then immediately getting off track again. But this is the last color change I'm gonna have to do, so that is a relief. Oh no! That's like a big thing to have gone missing, Bron. It's gotta be somewhere. But where? All of that for literally a single gray stitch. All right. Oh yeah, okay. I set the code and I have an iCard account. I'm pretty tech savvy. I just need to find the info that does not include wiping the whole thing. Oh yes, that's fair. Okay. I feel like I might have put it in a safe place. A little bit too safe a place. Hi Vishwa, you're currently crocheting a top and I'm working on the sleeves and it's fitted sleeves and I'm working it from bottom up, so I have to increase. So how do I go about it? Are you using a pattern? I don't think this is in the right spot. So I'm gonna move it. You're winging it. I guess if you wanted it to increase, so you're starting at the cuff of the sleeve and moving your way up. Is that right? Oh, come on. Dude. No cuff directly, but like you're working from the wrist up to your shoulder, not the shoulder down to the wrist. Is that right? Wrist to shoulders, and there are no cuffs. I would. He's here to ask you about your car insurance. He just had to get to work, you know? He was late for his shift at the bakery. Trying to take a shortcut, got a bit lost, but he made it in the end. I think you would increase it uniformly, but you might need to like test at what rate you want to increase it. You know what I mean? So depending on how many stitches you're starting with, like it might depend how frequently you increase. How many stitches is the cuff around? I mean, other people may want to weigh in. I would personally increase them uniformly, I think. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. An increase on the inside of the arm on the pit side. I would do uniformly, but not too many too quickly because a quick increase will make it balloon. Yes, I agree. 39, so I don't know. Maybe just, it's kind of hard to know without seeing or feeling the size, but maybe start with like 4 increases in a round and see how you go. And then slowly add more as you get up because you obviously need it wider. Oh, danger. There's no room at the inn, Bango. I feel like it's just been a cat show tonight. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry because I feel like people are fine with it. See, he like bullies Patty out of her spot and now she leaves because he wanted to be here. This happens all the time. If you have a shirt where you like the arm fit, increase at the point to follow the shape of the shirt. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yes, true. A picture might help. Well, she's gone because you pushed her off my lap, Bango, so. Are you making the sleeve in the round or are you making it flat? It's probably another question to ask. Oh my gosh, I'm like shivering. It's freezing. I'm in a hoodie and I have a cat on my lap. Patty is a lot warmer than Mango. There's more to her, you know? So cold, so cold. Oh, I should probably stuff this. The Discord should be in the description if you do want to. It's the opposite from the first live I joined. What was the first live you joined? Oh, was it really hot in the first live you joined? I was probably like sweating. Now I'm shivering. I feel like I haven't done a live in ages. Air quality's been really bad here too because of the Canadian fires. Oh no, I haven't heard about that. There's been too much in the news lately. Yeah. We're nearly finished the pig. The air quality and temperature in Fahrenheit was both in the low 90s today. Back in, December would have been boiling hot. US summer and I was 20 degrees. I have no concept of what Fahrenheit in the 90s means in Celsius. I never remember what the conversion is. You know, even the vague conversion. Every time I look at my screen, I just see it is the lotion yarn. Canada fires are so bad it kept burning under the snow. Oh my goodness. That is not good. That's scary. Sorry, you were minus 20. Yes, I thought it should have been colder there. But I'm sure your house is insulated, unlike ours. Which is a glorified fibro shack. Very little insulation in it. I have never made, just going back to the sleeve thing, I've never made flat sleeves, so I might not be the best person to help, but maybe other people in chat will have and can maybe assist. Hi JCP, how are you? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, thank you. I booked another market, so I'm not frantically trying to prepare because I do have quite a bit of stock, but I am trying to prepare some extra things. So I'm just finishing off a pattern test now, and then then I'll be able to work on some more market things. I haven't looked through what I have because the last market I did was my cat one. The crowns keep switching around, the pressure. That's so funny. I have no concept of what they are. Top fans. What does that mean? Oh, you're all on equal XP. So I guess it's just deciding as you talk. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't do lives often enough, I guess. I've made flat sleeves and it sucks. Good, good. You've done next to no markets this year as I needed a break for a while after last year. Yes, how is all the Scout stuff going? If you're making them flat, make the increases on the sides, not the middle. I do not see a crown. You don't see the crowns next to your names? I don't know how you see the crown. I don't really know what the crown is, to be honest, but we're all just flying by the seat of our pants here. I'm heading into rehearsal season and catering for 70 most weekends. Oh my goodness. That is really full on. How are you coping? And I hope all the kids are doing well. I know it's not really new anymore, but I hope the house is going well as well. Or you could do rectangle sleeves without increases, and when you join them into a tube, pick up stitches for a cuff. Yes. I'm on an iPad and a TV. It's a lot, but it's easier to type on the iPad. Yes, fair enough. I guess maybe those don't show the crowns. I don't know. Miss 12 is still working on her star blanket. That's so awesome. I love that. Eventually we'll see the finished product and it will be so good, I bet. Miss 9 loves the one I made her. She sleeps with it most nights. I don't even know where I put mine. I think mine is in a tub in our guest room. I kind of want to go back and make it bigger, I think, to be honest. Maybe it should be like a longer project for me. I really need to order some more yarn for my shop. I need to do a reorder. We haven't had Kestrel in so long. I need to get on that, but I keep procrastinating because I like to procrastinate and I've had so much else happening. I need a second brain. Oh my gosh, we're nearly there. One more stitch. Let's go. Bam. Done. Done. Yay. I need Patty's plush in most of the colors and you sold out like almost right away. Oh no. I will have another Patty's plush restock pretty soon. We still have a lot of colors, but unfortunately they didn't send me my whole order, and a lot of the ones they missed out on were the ones that are like more popular. So that was a bit of a bummer, but there will be more. This is super cute, isn't it? This little tail. It's pooping yarn at the moment. I gotta close it up. Look at these guys. They're so cute. Mine is sitting in a stack of blankets in my lounge. Patty is sussing out the lap. There we go. You're back. Mel's Yarniverse was live the other day and she was asking about yarn recommendations and I was pimping your shop. Thank you, Moonbeam. I appreciate it. Patty and Bango appreciate it. Oh yes, that would be so cute, Jade. I am gonna, for now, I'm gonna leave it because it is a pattern test, so I'll take photos of them as they are, but then that could be really cute to do. And like a little dollar sign on the side of it in green, that would be cute. She has a PO box. If you sent her some, she'd probably shout you out. I need to check out this person. I don't think I know them. I'm really bad for like finding new crochet people. I feel like I still am like, wow, who's this new crochet person? And then I look at them and they've got like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and I'm like, cool, cool, cool. I'm just really out of the loop. Me and my baby subscriber numbers. Just happy to be here. I just cannot help but alter patterns. I get ideas. I think that's really awesome. I love it when people do that, and I love it when people do that for mine. She has asked that we like make it as is for the test and the photos, which is so fair. But yeah, done. All sewn up. I think they're really cute. They're such a cute size. I don't know how much I will put them for, but oh. They look slightly different sizes. Sorry, I was looking at them so intently. The only thing that I don't love is like how you can tell where the nose connects to each other. I don't know if I'm being really nitpicky though, but they're cute. I'll post her channel on Discord. Thank you. Yes, please. No Lou today. No, Lou is getting married on Friday. And yes, also like is doing things in relation to that. I don't know why I'm just holding these pigs here. We're taking a moment to bask in finished object glory before I start on the next thing. Nice. Nice. So it is wedding week. So exciting. So I need to make something else now, I suppose. I was thinking of making more of these birds, but no one can give me bird recommendations. And also, here's my other problem with this. These are 8mm eyes, and my 8mm eyes, I got them from somewhere new, and the backs of them are so hard to get on. I ended up using my 6mm eye backs for those ones and swapping them around. But I think I just need to buy new 8mm eyes because I cannot use the backs of them. They're just like impossible to get on. I need some kind of tool to do it, but I don't want to buy one or find one. Anyway, that's my complaining done. What shall we make? Oh, thank you. Well, these ones sell pretty well because I put them on keychains and like people see them and know them. I mean, I could still make all of the little like skins and just not put the eyes on yet and then figure out my eye issue later. I could use 6mm eyes. I could use 9mm eyes and make them slightly bigger. Oh my gosh, hi T, that sounds fun. Can I just order backs? I have never done that before. I didn't know that existed. Oh my gosh, these cats are getting really heavy on my lap. All right, Patty, I'm gonna reach past you and I have a feeling you're gonna jump off my lap. Very good. Good girl. Oh, there she goes. So I finally pulled out. You've received 5 of them for review. Oh, now they've both gone. That always happens. Bango just wants to be near her. It's Very cute, but I think she's gonna get annoyed at him. Anyway, I have finally put my like smaller scraps in here. You know what? Why don't I make a couple of frogs with these bigger green ones? And then I can do some birds later. I will need to look for just backs. Where would I find those? Where would I find those? I'm gonna... Do I make leggy froggies because I ran out of my green ones? Or are leggy froggies old? Do I do my little round ones from Meadow Sage Crochet? I hate making decisions. I hate it so much. You miss having 2 cats. Yeah. I get preemptively sad about the fact that Paddy will one day not be with us. I mean, like, Bango too, obviously, but he's 2 and Paddy is older, but she is still only like 9. Like, it's not that deep, you know? Leggy frogs are out. Oh my gosh. I think I got my chat back on my screen so I can stop having to look over there all the time. Quick, someone say something. All right, I'm gonna make my round froggies. If I can remember. If I can remember Meadow Sage Studio. Oh my god, I'm so cold! I'm supposed to be yawn. No, so froggy. Hello, Jenny. How are ya? You have missed my 2 cats. They might come back, but Paddy and Bango have really been keeping us company tonight. What the heck? That is not the end of the yarn. I just already know I'm going to get annoyed at this yarn because it's going to shed everywhere, but I just need to get rid of it. I'm on the stash down thing. My greatest flaw is I'm bad at stuffing something. You're back on my screen, everybody. You're back on my screen. This is very exciting. It means I can actually look at you while I'm talking to you. That's nice. Jenny, how have you been? I just finished filming my Share the Love challenge thing, and I have started editing it, so hopefully that will be out on Thursday. But I did do it, so thank you for tagging me in it. I should do that more. I know. Well, I went to Spotlight the other day because I had to get stuffing. I was out of stuffing, and we had so many blanket millins. Is it inside you, Benny? Anyway, I bought blanket yarn is the end of that story. Oh my gosh. Where is the end of this, truly? Hello? No, I give up. 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 Do I? If everyone could find the end of my yarn and Benny's needle, that would be great. I keep finding Banat blanket yarn. It's so cute. Yeah, they're getting so much of that at the moment, I feel like. Oh, this is silly. Come on. Hello? All right, all right, all right. We found the inside. That'll do. Let's go. When I looked at the full price, there's no way I could afford it for my Scout fundraising. No way. It's It's expensive. Okay. And this uses 10mm safety eyes. Amazing. Not 8. Where are my... Oh, my safety eyes are so far away. Please hold. You want to come? My desk is really messy. Oh, and my dad had a bunch of these. They're like from Bunnings. So I put all my extra safety eyes in them because they hold so many more than my little one. And now they don't have to all be in bags. And I'm going to show you, because this is my show and tell time, I labeled all the little squares. Anyway, Bunnings, if anyone's looking for a toolbox, it's the place to be. I just sat on something. Yarn. Okay, we're ready. Ooh, cold. I have 3 bags of velvet chenille blanket yarns and I think I paid for 4 skeins. That is so good. Yes, I am all about craft organizing. And you know what? My dad had like a bunch of those containers downstairs in our garage and he had an empty one. He's like, oh, I'll put that aside. And I was like, are you going to use that for anything? He's like, do you want it? I was like, yes, please. So even better when the craft organizing things are free because your dad spends all of his money and time at Bunnings Warehouse. All right. Oh, it's been a while since I've made this pattern. I'm excited. Have you been working on anything, Bron? Any cross stitch or crochet lately? I haven't cross stitched in so long. I feel like I need to, well, not need, but it would be fun to do another one at some point. I just always have so much that I want to do and not enough time to do it all. Which I feel like almost every crafter can relate to, you know. I finally finished my Triceratops pattern. I just got to get it pattern tested and then I can release it. I would love to know how trends occur because now everyone's releasing dinosaurs. Yeah, I feel like dinosaurs have been kind of in some fashion for a while. Just working on myself. I like it. JCP, did you release the budgie pattern in the end? The Parrot Pals? You got hundreds of skeins of embroidery thread recently. Wow. 3 DC bubble stitch. Okay. If a designer doesn't tell you what size bubble stitch to make, what's your default? It's a question for the amigurumi makers in chat. It was released over the summer. My friend came and took photos for me. Oh, awesome. Yes, I'm the same, Jenny. I will always, and JCP, I will always go 4 as my default. But I always prefer it when the pattern tells you. like in the abbreviations list or whatever. Just a little, you know, it's a 4DC bobble. It's a 3DC bobble. So anytime I pattern test, I suggest it. I'm like, this might just be a personal preference, but yeah, I agree. It doesn't take, it's not hard to say which one, right? You hate bobble stitches for Ami. It's a hot take. Jenny, have you been making any good new patterns? I always love watching your videos. If people in chat are not already subscribed to Jenny in My Spare Time Crochet, you should go and do that. Very cozy weekly kind of crochet roundups. They're always very calming to watch. I really enjoy them. Anytime. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it, Jenny. Oh, gosh. I was looking at the wrong row. It's been too long since I've made this. Bummer. Working on... Oh, yes, the fruit cows. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait for that video, seeing them all. What I need right now is a new less than 1 hour pattern. What are the parameters, JCP? What kind of thing do you want to make? I have a lot of suggestions. You haven't crocheted in over a month. Wow. Have you just been too busy? Life been happening? Oh, I'm sorry. Usually Ami and you're happy with anything. I've been making the drift pattern a lot. That's a paid one though. So not helpful if you just want like a quick free one to get back into. What else did I make? I don't want to give away my next video of all my free patterns. Yes, the drift pattern is really addictive, isn't it? I didn't understand the hype. Like, it looked like a really cool pattern, but I was like, oh yeah, like, fun pattern, octopus, whatever. And now I've made like 4 of them and I want to make more. JCP, you've never made a granny square. Well, it'll be out on Thursday, so it will be out very soon. Drift is like this new... I don't have any right next to me, which is unfortunate. Do I? Oh, there's some in there. No. It is a pattern by the Crochet Carpenter. It is like an octopus. You can make it as a finger puppet or you can just make it as a plushie, which is what I was doing, but just, it's like a more realistic, the head is a bit more realistic and it uses some cool techniques, like nothing that hard, but I don't know. I think some interesting techniques that I don't see often in amigurumi, so I really enjoyed it. It's just like a little bit of something different. I was making them at the Craft Cinema night and I made 2 and like 2 2/3, I want to say, of one over the course of 2 movies in the kind of dark. You love Cinder the Drag. I actually have Cinder. I think Cinder was like the thank you one for I tested Ripple. I tested Ripple for him, which I have here, the little like stingray. And the thank you for doing this pattern test was the Cinder Stitchkin. The axolotl looks really cute too. Yes, those Granny Square dragons do look really cute. I think JCP, you'd be able to pick up a Granny Square so easily, so easily. You'd be all over it. Yay, more people. More people finding my other Aussie people. I love it. I mean, that's a net profit in needles. You know? Oh, is that so? Can you hear him? Hi. Bango is in meowing mode. You might make too many blankets. I have made exactly 1 Granny Square blanket, and that is enough. Bango's always got news. He's always got something to say. He's a yapper, just like me. I'm guessing the news is he wants food. That is usually the news. Food or attention. Yes, you must let us know if you do. Jack brings the same story. Tale as old as time. The cat is hungry and wants attention, but not that kind of attention. And actually, now that you're giving me attention, I don't want attention. Okay. I am grateful every morning I wake up and it is not to the sound of Bango meowing, because so often he wakes us up. And this morning, didn't wake me up, felt so good. Just woke up to my phone alarm at a reasonable hour. How long does a drift take you to make using blanket yarn? I was using the Aldi baby yarn and Patty's plush, and those take me about an hour, like just on an hour if I'm paying attention to it, and if I'm not really paying attention to it, then like an hour and 15 or an hour and 20. Ooh, sorry, I kicked you. Rude. Rude of me. You've made a lot of all kinds of blankets. I love the granny stitch. So like, I have a blanket sitting here. Can this be in shot? Oh my god, it's so close to being in shot. This one is just like a rectangle granny stitch blanket, but I made it out of the mill-end bag, and I'd only got 1 mill-end bag, and so it's more of a lap blanket. Oh my god, why am I sitting here freezing? I literally have a lap blanket right here. I'm so silly sometimes. More warmth. And there's one behind me. But this is the one that I work on in like all of my crochet and chat videos. I finally decided it was finished and now I need to wash it so I can give it to my grandpa. Can someone on Discord post the drift? There you go. Jenny's got it. I can post one. No, I posted them in the Patty and Bango's Place Facebook group. Not in Discord. I can post them in Discord later. It is worth it, I think, JCP, and you could definitely, like, it's an addictive pattern and you would end up making enough that, like, at your next fundraiser, you would have a bunch to sell, I think, and by all accounts, they go quite well at markets, so... Hopefully you would make the cost back is what I'm getting at. You need to remember I also have hot tea here that can warm me up. Oh yes, I'm glad the consignment store is going well. I have been like trying to keep an eye out for some down this way, but I'm yet to find any that don't seem really... I found one and it seems really intimidating to apply for, so I didn't. I scared myself off it. But I'm also just trying to like find some stores that maybe I could just reach out to and be like, would you take things on consignment to stock? I reached out to one place and then they followed me on Instagram, but they never responded to me. So I don't know how to take that. At least I got a follower out of it, I guess. Bango needs to learn from chicken and waffles. Why was it intimidating? And yes, I think you should just put it out there. You never know. I don't like just the application. They had like an application form and it just seemed really intense. And I just like, I don't know. I should look at it again, put my big girl pants on and just apply. And like, what's the worst that would happen, you know, especially since I don't have to go in person. I can't handle in-person rejection, but I can handle online rejections. That's fine. We don't even feed him when he wakes us up and he still does it every day. Yes. That is the same. And I try, when he's meowing, I'm like, I think in the morning when he meows, sometimes it's that he wants attention, but then it like feels like I get locked in my room because I don't want to reward his extremely loud meowing behavior by going outside. But then sometimes I need to pee, you know? Like, let me out, Bango. You're holding me hostage in my own room. Yours had an application form as well. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know why I panicked when I looked at it. I'll probably look at it again and I'll be like, why was I worried? So, I will do that. You've encouraged me, Jenny. Thank you. You've got this. I need all the external cheering on I can get. They're gonna fall asleep in my room, but they know not to leave even if it's morning and I get up to pee. I could not have. I was considering while Kieran was away sleeping with the door open to like let the cats come in if they want. And then last night I was like, I'm actually so tired. I don't want to risk having a bad night's sleep from having this door open for them. So I didn't do it, but I should. If it's like a weekend or something, maybe I would try it to see how they go. Ah, you're seeing the vision, the frog vision? I should probably put eyes in at some point. Oh, that point is now. Insert 10mm safety eyes. I can do that. They will want in all the time. Yeah, I think we've got a good thing going that we don't let them sleep in our room, and so they know not to sleep in, you know, like they know they're not allowed in. You found the needle, hooray! You found the needle and a crown. Whose pattern is that? This one is by meadowsage.studio on Instagram. And yes, it is a very cute pattern. I recommend it. There you go. I am doing, it's just called No So Froggy by Meadow Sage Studio, who used to be Bria Crochets. So like the picture says at Bria Crochets on it, but it is on at Meadow Sage. Wait, I'll just put it in here. I'll just send you the link since I have it open, everybody. It's by this person. I hope. Yeah. Ooh, could you send me that, Jenny? I like trying different frogs. I feel like having a few different ones is always a good idea, you know? I made a different one. I was gonna show you, but I'm trying to keep a lid on it until literally 2 days from now. But I did try one for that Share the Love as well. Not this one, because I'd already made this one before. But I did give this one a little shout out at the end of the video. Thanks, Jenny. I always panic putting eyes in bobble stitches. Alright. Alright. Is that music loud? That music feels loud. I'm going to turn it down. Okay. Similar size to that, a little more back shape. Ah. Yeah, I do. This once it gets stuffed is good. Thank you. I just saw it pop up on my screen. All right. The thing I like about this one is that it's got a little foot on it, which I'm about to do. Oh boy. This is the other reason I prefer Patty's plush. Not to be that person, but it's just so much easier to work into. Hello? Okay, all right. All right, all right, all right. How's your lizard going, Benny? Now that you've done your needle retrieval. Slip stitch in the same stitch. Okay. Yes, boss. All right. I will confidently say Patty's plush is fantastic to work with. I love that I don't need to worry about sewing or shedding. Oh my gosh. When I was last using this and I had to sew something closed, I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And I know Zach's yarn is the same. It's like so much better. So much better on the shedding front. I like having both of them. I think we should be getting new colors soon. I finally got a new like sample card from my supplier with some new colors on it, which I'm really excited about. They don't have a couple that I wanted, but I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna get maybe 5 new colors. Not for the next restock because I already have that stock under my house, but the restock after that we'll hopefully have some new colors, so stay tuned. I went back to Skunk Pouch for a second. Oh, I need to start that. I see, this is my problem. I booked a market and now I'm like, can't do that. Gotta do this. Got a market prep all of a sudden. All right. Oh no. Wait. What just happened? Did I do the foot too early? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, I think I just went into the wrong thing. Sorry everyone, talking to myself. Anyway, how are you though? The content from Cinema Night reshedding. Yes. Yes. I should make it into a reel at some point. I'm so bad at making content for my yarn page, everyone. I'm so sorry. I need to be better at it. Oh gosh, I keep just assuming that I've remembered things in this and I haven't remembered things in this. All right. Please. Please let this be right. The actual content I needed to get was when you lost your hook. Yes, that was so funny. Look at the little feet on it. Aren't they cute? They like come out of the bobble stitch. Feet. That is what I like about this pattern. It's just a little bit different. Tiny feet. Tiny feet. They're so cute. I hope this market goes well because it would be quite good to have like a slightly more frequent market that I could do. You know? Because I have a market that's twice a year that I like to do, but more often would be better. Because then I have an excuse to make more things. This frog is nearly done. Nice hanging out with you, Jenny. Thanks so much for stopping by. I will probably not be on for too much longer. This is good timing, everyone. They are cute, but I reject the bubble feet. Well, I think this is the best of both worlds. You can just enjoy how cute it is without personally having to have done any bobbles. You know? Oh my god, he's so cute. Hi, Patty, you're cute too. Everyone loves your plush yarn. She's like, I know, I'm the best. Good girl. She's so cute. She always like looks up and checks a spot before she does any jumping. She's a little more cautious than Bango, who just is a gremlin. Whenever I'm hanging out with one of my friends and I'm crocheting, she calls it my market prep. Do you ever do markets, or would you ever do a market if you just like had enough stuff after a while? It's like one or both of them, you know? Patty's here, so now Bango has come back. Come back for more. Look before you leap, Patty. She takes that very to heart. My little anxious girl. Aren't you? Hey? So when I got my new phone, which this is part of why I haven't done a live in so long, my old phone just started like constantly flickering, so I couldn't do a live on my phone. So thankfully I was able to get a new one, and it like, because it's like Google phone to Google phone or whatever, it brings all my photos across, but it brings them across in like reverse chronological order. So now all of a sudden when I'm like trying to post something that I know I took a photo of, say like 2 months ago or something. Oh, bye Benny, bye Benny. I have to scroll so far. Like my new things come up the top. Anyway, the whole point of this is that now I see a lot of old photos of Patty because they're like at the top of my recents, even though they're really, really not recent. And she used to be so small. Like when we got her, we thought she was pretty big because she was already 9 months. And so like compared to a tiny kitten, she wasn't a tiny kitten. But now she is such a big fluff ball that I look back and I'm like, oh my god, she actually was tiny. We took it for granted. You have so many hobbies and I'm so ADHD, I don't want to make the same thing a bunch, and I like making blankets. I mean, you don't have to have all the same thing for a market. You could have all unique things, you know? And you could just like, once you have ended up making enough stuff that you want to like unhaul, you could just book like a one-off market, sell it for whatever you wanted, don't have to prep for it, you know? But you do you know? Markets are also not for everyone. Some people hate them. I'm done. I just have to do the dreaded task of sewing with bloody Shetty chenille. You have a bag this? Yeah, I mean, you've been posting a lot of photos of them recently. Never more than 10 of anything. Yeah, I think that's something to be said for like pretty unique stuff. I know that the market that I'm going to is going to have another crochet vendor there, and her prices seem quite low, like kind of unreasonably low, and so I'm aiming to just make different things and still price them at my reasonable prices. But if we have the same stuff, obviously, why would people buy mine? But yeah, I think having like, I don't know, different things is good. Maybe when you have 3 bags, you'll do a market. Yeah, totally. And if you sold out, you could just leave the market early, you know? Anywho, this little fella is nearly done. Ah! This is the thing about his tiny little cute feet is that the yarn gets stuck on it. Sorry, Patty, I'm shedding on you. Gonna have a lot of green yarn fluff on you, my love. Blame Premiere, okay, for their shedding yarn. Alright, alright, alright. You know what, not too bad. Not as bad as if there was more. I did a couple of rock and roll markets when I lived in Seattle, and that was fun. Most of the stuff was sewn and dog toys. I mean, you could do different craft stuff there, you know, if you still do sewing or dog toys. Oh my god, I made my friend a dog jacket for her partner's dog, and it was so much fun to make. I want to make more of them, but I do not own a dog, so I would then have to like try and sell them or give them away, and I don't want to do that, but I really enjoyed making it. I need more friends with dogs. All right, people, it is done. I will put a little mouth on him, but hello, Froggy. Look at that little back foot. I like this pattern, and he stands upright, which I enjoy. Maybe I'll put a mouth on him now, just so we can have a 100% completed item to finish off our lovely live. What do you say? It was a productive session. You are on round 3. Round 3 of what? What did you end up starting? Yeah, well, cat ones would be cute, but there's no way either of my cats would allow me to put them on. Happy frog. I had one at each of the 2 markets I did this year, and they sold within 30 minutes. Wow, what pattern? Oh my gosh, 3 hours to make. I just applied for a pattern test that I don't think I'm going to get because, like, I think over 300 people have applied for it, but it is a no-sew, like, quite, like, a larger no-sew cat, and it looks so cute. So I might keep an eye out for that pattern. Okay, completely done with mouth. Yay! Yay! Patty, you like it? You don't care at all, do you? Okay, you can't headbutt it. Where's Bango? Bango might give it a sniff. Do you like this? They've clearly left gremlin mode. Oh, all right. Sweetie Fluffy is designed and written by Treng Lu. I will have a look at it. I will have a look at it. Not sure what happened there. That's okay. Is that the name of the pattern? Look at him. Okay, well, me and my 2 fur children are going to love you and leave you for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. It's been so nice to be back on live. It's been so long. I will try to do more of these now that I have a phone that works in this room at night. And they've come to say goodbye. It was so nice to hang out. Thank you for coming. Thanks for being here, Bron and JCP. It's like the good old days of Twitch, but with way more cats, I feel like. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. I'll talk to you on Discord and Instagram, and I'll have a video coming out on Thursday. So see you then. Bye.